Alright, I'm ready to start the story, finally. I like halfway built Caesar, but I need to do the main story in order to do the weeklies. There you are, Belle. Got something to share. Shepard just contacted us. He said he's going to be around 6th Street lately for work and wants to meet. Any idea what's up? Yeah, we asked him to help us scope out the commissions in the Outer Ring so we could track down Perlman. Oh, so this is main story. Okay, I see. That's why he's here. Got time to meet him now? Sure, let's go. Good thing the store's pretty empty right now. I'll close up and ask him to swing by. Not long after, Shepard walks into the store.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Seems like you got bad news.
Looks like you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the Outer Ring. Although there have always been quite a few Outer Ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the Outer Ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
You do know us well.
Shepard, you know us all too well.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details. Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 Denny's. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs?
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thank you. We'll think about it. See ya.
Even though we got some useful intelligence.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We don't have any other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Belle, this whole thing is strange to me.
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying, Wise. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You'd think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring's old oil field district. Alright, so at least we're getting some overarching story. Because they're mentioning the airship hijacking. Days is crazy.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right. Any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone.
Big Daddy.
Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Tord Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
Damn. Rude.
The Overlord's throne, huh? Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there! Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen
Oh
one up
shit,
close.
so he landed in the outer ring?
Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious
Oh
accident.
shit!
This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list.
I think you're gonna like Bernice. I already kinda liked her.
Money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security? No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who
Was this
the
his
real
voice?
mastermind is!
I don't remember his voice being like this.
Have evidence of their crimes! Evidence!
At this time inside random play.
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still
I have
rely on
Piper.
Hand for the sacrifice.
She's a good
investigation,
anomaly type. I just
but
don't like her.
I'm afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit might be on hold for a while.
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Right on cue. Fairy, put the call through.
She's ugly and her gameplay style is not for
I
me.
just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
Wise and I both are.
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'd prefer to do it face to face.
Stop being dramatic, Billy. Tell me over the phone.
Can you meet me there?
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
Billy said his car wouldn't fit through? I don't get it. They've parked here lots of times
Bro
before.
probably has like some
It
truck.
seems he has something important to say. Belle, you should go meet him.
Billy is crazy. Kinda. I see what they're trying to do with Billy. They're trying to make him like kind of like a kid-friendly Deadpool. But
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, did you change jobs?
Billy? Have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck and this bamboo?
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the boss hasn't paid me 1 denny of my bonus yet. This truck and the Bangbu both belong to the Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
Oh shit! Yo! Why didn't I make the connection in my head? It makes so much sense. He's wearing like the same colors and everything. What the fuck? Oh, that threw me for a loop. That makes so much sense. He used to be part of the Sons of Caledon.
I didn't know you spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually I lived in the Outer Ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you.
So that
The
means,
Sons of Caledon have intel on Perlman.
does he know Caesar and all them? Is this info reliable?
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their second in command told me personally. Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Perlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Faith and face to face.
Oh, that's easy.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They have a
They
nickname for him.
didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Perlman for the case we're handling, Nicole said we owe you. So you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bangbu and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days, and then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
Alright. Easy enough.
Belle, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about?
You tell Wise what
The
just
Sons
happened.
of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Pearlman. They want to talk business face to face. Belle, what's your take on this?
Finally, we have a clue.
I think we finally have a lead on Pearlman. There's no way we can pass this up. And Shepard said these people in the Outer Ring are really in the know.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are. I'm not comfortable letting you go alone.
Billy will be there.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must have a pretty good relationship.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone
When
finding
are you
out
gonna
that
stop
we're safe.
streaming?
Belle,
I don't know.
you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip. And
Definitely
taking
gonna
care of
finish
any
the
loose
story.
ends.
And then, if you're still here, I'm still playing fighters with you, so you don't have to worry about that. I've contacted Billy and told him about our decision. Are you all set for the adventure? Going on an adventure. Was I not already in immersive storytelling? Alright. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I haven't used the bathroom for like 4 hours now, so... BRB, I won't take too long. Okay, good, because I have some bad things for you. Do you know that Miyabi was supposed to be in the standard banner? I did not know that. But I guess she's a limited character now. And I think she was supposed to be in the next update too, but people were complaining about her design, so they're redesigning her or something. I hope they don't change her too much. I thought she was fine. But like, I guess her outfit could use a little work. That's not what they're working on, though. They're working on her face. As long as you stay with me, Asta, and respond when I ask if you want to play fighters, then we should be able to still play fighters. Because a lot of the times when I'm like finally done and I'm like, Asta, you there? You don't answer, and it's like, oh, well, I guess I'll end. Alright. Should be good now. You are as quick as ever, Belle. Looks like we're just waiting on Billy now. Soon the day of departure arrives. You're heading to the Outer Ring with Billy today, Belle. Have a safe journey. You should meet Billy at the usual spot. While there aren't many smart devices we can utilize outside the city, Fairy and I will keep an eye on you both. There you are, manager. Let's hit the road. Outer Ring, here I come. Type shit! Chapter 4! Why does bro sound tired? I am a little bit tired. Not long after, on a highway in the Outer Ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Eh? Wait! What's up with that truck? Man, we're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into the Hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
That shit was on purpose?
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a Hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
So I'm gonna be stuck playing Billy?
Manager! Manager! Are you alright?
My head.
Oh, my head. Billy, your arm is way too hard.
Oh, I'm so sorry! I turned too fast and you slammed into me! That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't totaled! But we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Before falling into the hollow, I sent a message to Wise.
Just before we fell into the hollow, I sent a distress signal to Wise. He'll find a way to help us from the outside.
That's great! It's a relief to hear that. Right. Manager, both of you have a special condition that means you can't be in the hollow for too long, right? Don't worry. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that I helped buy, as well as some discarded hollow data piles from the city.
Looks like we have a way out.
Billy, that's our way out of the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo, plus the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles!
I got a solo Billy? Alright, fuck it. Yo!
Let's go, manager!
Hold on a second.
I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough.
The music go kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie.
You've got ethereal. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle it.
Damn! Oh, that big boo's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit.
It's my turn!
I cannot get used to playing Billy.
Quit moving!
Just wait for it. Last song was a fucking
Got
banger.
one installed.
Hell yeah.
Manager, let's go to the next location.
I'll take those Denny's. I need them right now, like a lot.
More ethereals, and they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover. In my sights.
Oh shit.
Bang! I've got plenty of bullets! Try this!
Here we go. Damn!
I've got plenty of bullets!
He just like drove him toward me.
All right, just one data pile left.
Let's move! Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time.
They
How are you
self-destruct,
holding
so.
up?
All good. I can manage.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Ah, there's gonna be a big one, huh?
I've got plenty of bullets. Bang!
The Bang Boo is doing more damage than me. Oh, cutscene? What the fuck?
Uh-oh, it's a big guy.
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager. We're almost there.
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
The way he landed. Let's fucking go!
Big sis.
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh,
Yo!
This is the proxy I've heard so much about.
That's hype. Little bro? Oh, he's fire.
Come on, brother. You've gotten a bit rusty.
Goddamn!
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Oh, she does say it like, I know who Lighter is, yeah. Yes, I know how to play Caesar.
All right, boys. Let's get to it.
Show me what you got, bro.
10 rounds, enough.
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
Wow, this one sucks in comparison to mine already.
Let's clear him out. Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
There we go. So Lighter is fire. Okay, that makes sense with his name.
Feel the ultimate storm.
Let's go!
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
He's a fire stunner? Oh. I don't think we...
You had
Oh,
nowhere to
Kaleda.
run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
Oh, so you're literally made of tough stuff.
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of tough stuff?
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
Manager! Manager! Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
So Belle doesn't have that much of a ether affinity, so that's why she has to take control of the Bang Boo from the outside. I see. 13,000 Denny's? I gotta make it work. Time passed after you lost consciousness in Blazewood. Oh, it really is some country shit. Some Wild West stuff. Is that weed?
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral! Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Ooh, got it. I'll make sure it's a smooth send-off.
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to ash.
Oh, she's a fucking pyromaniac.
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Val, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Oh, Wise showed up himself.
Sorry, we got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes. Phaethon! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Is that a compliment?
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Pearlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
What? You mean you have Pearlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait. Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
She's kind of like a mom
Easy for you
to her.
say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour de Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Pearlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
I mean, wouldn't our reward be Pearlman? Like, that's literally the reward.
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Pearlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
The smug face.
So you need a proxy for this Tour d'Inferno you mentioned, right? What is it?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour de Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring.
Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour de Inferno also serves another purpose. the race becomes Overlord of the Old Oilfield Motor League.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
Huh.
So, the Sons of Caledon are all about honor?
Proxy, the only one who'd give you that kind of answer is this simpleton right here. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Oh my god, she's so fucking rude.
Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary Proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
Are they gonna be okay?
It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing. Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
I like this crew. They bounce off each other pretty well. Well, ironically, Lucy and Caesar hate each other, so they bounce off each other not well, but that makes them bounce off well? Question mark? It's getting late, Proxy. Why don't we camp out here tonight? The gas station here is closed, but it's totally safe here as long as it's not far from town. You mean that fugitive, right? Just like Caesar said. His airship crashed in the outer ring and we found him. We were about to hand him over to public security for a reward, but before he passed out, he kept yelling something like, someone else is behind all this. I've got proof. So we kept him. As we suspected, Perlman knows something. Oh, your expression tells me what he said must be important to you. Good to know. Relax, we only know that he's with us, and we stashed him in a secure spot for treatment. What about Caesar and Lucy? Well, they're going to be fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid. But don't worry about it. They usually duke it out far away so they won't disrupt your sleep. That's not what I'm saying at all. Yeah, they fight and make up in a flash, even quicker than Steel Tusk's engine eats grass. Or eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow and catch some Z's today. You must be beat. Young guns need to get enough sleep to grow up healthy. After a long day, we took the Sons of Caledon's generous offer and stayed overnight in Blazewood. The next morning, I'm surprised at how well I slept at a new place. Must have been exhausted yesterday. Now my eyes feel better after a good night's rest. I wonder if Wise slept well. It took him a week to get used to the new pillow last time. Oh, so this is a whole new area. Whoa. I love the way the hollows look. Like they have that prism look on the outside and they're surrounded by like a rainbow. It's pretty sick. So is this a new area? Blazewood. Oh, so it's still in the same menu. See, I knew when they were talking about the outer ring, I thought they were gonna like put it in like a whole different section, but I guess it's right here, so. What up? It'd be great to learn a few things from some of the diners in the city. We should put our own line of tea milk. That would get the customers flocking in. Then we could add the outer ring specialties like mixing up some nitro fuel and prickly pear drinks. God damn it! Get up there. And nothing. I'm just looking for chests right now. You know how this goes. I don't know why I thought that was Ambi for a second. Ooh, a bar. I'm going to get all the chests. It's that simple. Seems like I got them all already. Only 3? That's fair.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Billy, where are you going?
Billy, are you getting ready to go somewhere?
Actually, it's the opposite. I just took the other manager back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
Move the HDD here?
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
Suddenly feeling nervous about the work environment. Did she mean to say like a fish in water?
She probably meant we'll take to it like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Oh, it's an elevator? Lever boo. What the fuck? They made this they made this bang boo just to pull the lever? That's funny. I was about to say that was a pretty small area. Just looking for more chests. This is also a small area. I think I like immediately learned this area.
Casa! I brought the proxy proxy to say hi.
She looks like she's from Natlan.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently, and with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
Sunflint.
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Oh. Yeah, these look like fucking, I was gonna say dream catchers. Pattern looks like a face.
This pattern looks like an upside-down person.
Wow, Proxy! You're pretty smart. The upside-down figure is the first overlord of the Motor League. The elders in the Outer Ring also say this design is the face of the god of sun and fire, guiding the hero to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the Hollow.
Must be a story behind this special pattern.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first Overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake.
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Huh.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So in the memory of his sacrifice.
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the Proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face and the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
It's a great story.
That's a great story. No wonder it's widely told.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to be the first Overlord in the Tour d'Inferno. Of course, the first Overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, But for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Still feeding Mooey. Looks like we lost track of time chatting about Tour Inferno. It's an interesting topic. I'm glad you think so. I need to talk to... was it Casa? I need to talk to Casa about powering your equipment, Proxy. Why don't you head back to the gas station and meet Lucy and the others? What's your opinion on Jane's trailer? Which one? Both of them were bad. Those things were basically softcore porn. Like, it was almost hentai. Almost.
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
Talked about the Tour de Inferno.
We saw the Sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story.
The laugh alone already told me enough. But yeah, it was genuinely Gooner content, for sure. I could not believe. I think part of it was I was so in shock seeing, like, Hoyoverse's other projects. Like, yeah, there's a little bit of fan service here and there, but, like, never to that level. That was on purpose, bro. Like, it was so close. Like, that was worse than some anime. It was crazy.
She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord.
If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
The first Overlord really existed, right? You're not a fan of this legend?
You're not a fan of this legend, Lucy?
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think?
She's a grown-up? Hold on. Let me look this up. Was their marketing strat like shock value? Because I think it's kind of working. I don't think their marketing strat was shock value. I think it was just fan service, like normal fan service. How old is Lucy in ZZZ? At least 18. Okay. Alright. I get it if it was like some... I get it if it was like some fucking... weird, like, isekai anime where she's like a demon age. But like, if she was like a demon or something and she just looks like that, but she's like 3,000 years old or something. But clearly this is not that setting. There's no way she's 18. If her age is on the clock. Me and her are the same age now, that's insane. She does not look like an 18-year-old, bro. Alright, whatever. Petite.
I mean, the Torrid Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart.
Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles.
Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles. Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Torrid Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
You're thinking as like a city entrepreneur.
That's a very realistic take. It sounds like something a new Eridu entrepreneur would say.
Wow, Proxy, you're so smart. Lucy is actually from New Eridu.
I mean, no shit. I can tell by the way she's like kind of spoiled with perfumes and face masks and all that.
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business.
Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice.
That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money. Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
So, I'm thinking about it, because I'm listening to her talk, right? I'm thinking about, like, the voice actor change for Lucy. We've only heard a couple of lines of the original voice actor, and she sounded, like, a lot more, like, spoiled and, like, fancy and whatnot. I don't know if she would have been a better fit for, like, what she's saying right now. Because she's specifically saying she left the city life just to work for everything, right? The VA changed? Yeah, it was a different VA. Totally different vibe. If you want, I could send you the video of the comparison. But, like, her lines in the menu and whatnot, like, she's like, oh, Proxy, to what do I owe the pleasure whenever you pick her? Or you go through her stats or whatever. You could definitely tell, like, it's delivered differently. And it's a total difference in the voice, for sure. They changed her voice actor in Sokaku. Why'd they change, though? I think they fired the original voice actor because they were, they participated in the, whatchamacallit, the boycott for Genshin. Yeah. Same thing with the Sokaku voice actor. I don't like the new Sokaku voice actor. And I said I didn't like the new Lucy voice actor, but it seems fine to me so far, so maybe I'll change my stance on that. With the Sokaku voice actor, if she acts like how I think she acts, because she hasn't really shown up in the main story yet, then it's such a shame, because the old one had like more of a chaotic feel. And I feel like that's supposed to be her character.
You've got it all figured out.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far.
Okay, but a moment like this, I feel like the old voice actor would have done better. When she does like that, that very, Frieza-like laugh, if you will.
Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Caledon from her.
Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night.
No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Turd Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of holo data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the Hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the Hollows with you to gather data.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour de Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
At the same moment.
Belle, I'm back.
What? Oh, okay. I thought Billy was saying he took them back permanently. I didn't know they were going there and then coming back with all the equipment.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring, but it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
Let's warm up.
Let's warm up for the Tour de Inferno with the work we've got on hand.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
Now we got two things to do in the Holo, collecting Holo data and buying vehicle parts. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter which one we tackle first, so I'll just leave the call to you. Let's get moving when you're all set. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter which task you handle first, leaving the call to you, Belle. Let's get moving when you're set. Whoa, they repeated it? I will notice though, or I do notice, Zenless has like a lot more like spelling mistakes and stuff than the other games. However, the voice acting is pretty good. If you're curious about the commission or the Sons of Caledon, talk to Bernice, Slater, and Piper. I'm ready, let's go. What's that? It never tells me when I'm out of immersive storytelling. It's just like, oh, you're about to enter it again. It's like, when did I leave? Combat? Oh, easy. Chapter 4! Hey, this list is gonna be like hella long eventually. What the fuck? Oh, that was the first mission. I got you. Early bird buyer. Trial. Oh, I get to use Bernice! Alright, bet. So now I get to read her kit. Oh shit! Cutscene.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
It's a literal orangutan. Not long after, somewhere near the recycling plant inside the hollow.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Hold on. Actually, I have a question. I heard from Belle that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
Is that really necessary?
It's just fish. Is all that really necessary?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
Oh yeah. I can see why people like Bernice. That look in the camera. That look. That was enough. Hold special attack to activate EX special attack. Intense heat stirring method. There's enough energy. Hold it. Oh, so it drains. Okay. To activate EX special attack, intense heat stirring method, double shot. EX special attack, intense heat stirring method, double shot, deals greater fire damage and accumulates fire anomaly buildup faster. When Bernice consumes energy, she will accumulate heat. Upon reaching 50 points, Bernice will enter the nitro fuel cocktail state. So that's like Jane Doe. While the nitro fuel cocktail state, press basic attack and consume heat to unleash basic attack mixed flame blend. Oh, holding basic attack. Okay. When Bernice hits enemies with her basic attack, mixed flame blend, EX special attack, chain attack, or ultimate, she inflicts the scorched effect. When other squad members hit enemies with the scorched state, the afterburn effect is triggered. Consume heat to deal fire damage to the target and accumulate fire anomaly buildup. Okay, let me reread that second part. When other squad members hit enemies in the scorched state, the afterburn effect is triggered. What? Okay, but it doesn't say what afterburn is. What the fuck is afterburn?
Ethereals, watch out, everyone.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right. We can try out our new fuse.
Oh shit!
Out of the way!
Need a hand?
Okay, yeah, I definitely don't like how she plays in comparison to Jane Doe.
These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one's more dangerous.
I'm gonna burn them to the ground.
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Oh, I know what I should do.
Helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
Okay, I get it. Jane Doe is more fun to play, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Jane Doe is way more fun to play. But now I gotta read her stats. Oh, that's her Mindscape Cinema. Skill info. See if it says anything different. There's gotta be something. Core passive. Okay, let's see what this does. This is the important one. Let me know when you're ready to play fighters. I will. When Bernice expends energy, she accumulates heat up to a max of 100. She gains 1.4 heat for each... Oh, this is level 5. For each 1 point of energy consumed. At 50 heat, she enters a nitro fuel cocktail state. Yeah. She applies the scorched effect to the target until she exits the nitro fuel cocktail state. Oh, you fed Mui. When other squad members hit enemies under the scorched state, it triggers the afterburn effect, expending 8 heat to deal fire damage equal to 290% of Bernice's attack. Oh, okay, so see, this is why you gotta read this, because now it's explaining what afterburn is. So she expends 8 heat while they have the afterburn on them, and it deals fire damage equal to 290% of Bernice's attack, and it accumulates fire anomaly buildup. This is while she switched out. So she's still doing fire damage while she switched out to a different character. That's her whole mechanic. This effect can trigger once every 1.5 seconds. So she's basically like Raiden Shogun, to put it in layman's terms. Like Raiden Shogun's ability. For every 10 anomaly proficiency, afterburn damage is increased by 1% up to a max of 30%. Damage from the afterburn effect is considered assist attack damage. Additional ability, Fire Kindling. When another character in your squad is an anomaly character or shares the same faction with Bernice's basic attack, EX special attack, intense heat stirring method, or EX special attack, intense heat stirring method. God, these move names, they're so long. The move's accumulated fire anomaly buildup increases by 65%. When any squad member applies the burn effect to an enemy, the duration of that effect is extended by 3 seconds. You know what would be a really good team? Jane Doe, Bernice, Lucy. That's why I think she will work good with Soldier 11. Oh, you right. Yeah, honestly. Who? Jane Doe, Bernice, and Lucy. I think that would be a really good team. Because, so I don't know if you knew, Nin, but if you do 2 different anomalies at the same time while they're going on, then you get Disorder. And Disorder is like just another chunk of damage that you can do. So you could like get Assault with Jane Doe And then with Bernice, you can get burn, and then that will also do disorder damage. But the burn is still going on afterward. It doesn't make it disappear. And then Lucy would give them both the attack buff, and then she has the chance of applying burn to enemy if you time it right. If you hold her skill. I think that team would be pretty good. But yeah, Soldier 11 could work too, because as long as you time it, Soldier 11 can apply the burn. You need to start off with Bernice, though. Yeah. Interesting. Not for me. I don't need her. I was wondering if Bernice would be, like, a good character for me, but I don't think I need
The ether
her.
concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League.
Hey, old timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Torrid Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
I see. Then Jane Doe, Caesar, Bernice is really good. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good team. Caesar is just, like, so versatile for so many teams.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyron girl
Yep,
leading them
exactly.
seemed awful
There you go, Nen. Now
fiery,
you're
and,
thinking.
They paid well above market price.
I was just thinking of, like, free-to-play.
She said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right?
Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Damn, not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation. They played their hand well.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
We must stop them.
We have to stop them.
Let's get going, Proxy.
I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby. We'll be able to rendezvous in pursuit. I knew we could count on you. The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
All right.
Master,
Should all come
please
over
be
here.
aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
It's nothing. Watch me burn him to the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible
Oh my god!
Someone who
She
uses
definitely, like,
Golden
feels like she
Mango
hits harder
Express
than
as
Jane
their
Doe, though.
Internet username has no right to question my taste.
In my case, if I roll for Bernice, I can do two solid teams already. Right, but you need two separate teams for she defense. Ah, you see? Well, these don't have burn on them. Who has burn? God damn it.
This one won't be easy. Watch out.
Quick victory's mine.
These enemies look crazy. I like them.
The flames follow my flow.
Okay, they have burn. See, now Caesar is doing fire damage. Did you see that? It might have been a little too fast. But...
Hey, amazing play.
Victory is in sight!
My turn.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get the full rotation or not. I'm definitely gonna practice.
Detected in the area ahead.
Great, Piper's already here.
I can finally get her back. Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicles! I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rollin'. Thanks, little old you. Guys,
Thanks, little you. Bernice is cute. I do like her.
Slow down, Bernice! You're going too fast!
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them. Ooh-wee. You young'uns sure got some fire in your belly.
How old is Piper?
Let's head out!
Moments later, near a vehicle graveyard.
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day.
Oh, God.
But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
Oh, God. Fan service for the...
So warm.
Oh, my God. She is crazy.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
Okay, I see the appeal for sure.
Oh, they're the proxies!
Okay.
Oh, she's a cat siren! Oh, they keep you so cute.
Bernice! It's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh, yeah! The first time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, you and your Angie.
The enemies are tired. Keep it up.
Oh, is that it? But I haven't had any fun.
Damn!
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed,
What do you
it
mean,
won't
what do
do
I mean?
me
I
any
forgot what
good
I said.
either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him. But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so
Got two
don't
separate
even
teams.
go there.
Oh, yeah. I was saying that, yeah, you would have 2 teams if you did get Bernice and Jane Doe. However, Caesar is in both of them, and you need 2 separate teams for Shiyu Defense, so you can only pick one team with Caesar in it. So that would be completely on you to make a different team.
That's okay. We won't ask.
It's gonna take a while, though. Trust me.
Bernice,
Even I can't
this isn't
perfect it all the way.
your decision to make.
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Calydon?
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat, Thyron.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Calydon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But I am partial to warm places.
Interesting. Yeah, Bernice isn't for me, but I do see the appeal. Well, I'm not talking about her character, I'm talking about her gameplay. She's a lot slower than Jane Doe. I think I was spoiled by Jane Doe. My teams in mind are Bernice, Soldier 11, Lucy, Ellen, Caesar, Sokaku. Ah, I see. Yeah, that could work. Oh, that's right, you do have Ellen, huh? If you ever get Lycon, I think Lycon would be better. Oh, I don't know. Caesar would buff your Ellen, so maybe Caesar. Oh, I get to pick the 3rd character? Wait, I don't get to play Bernice?
How can I?
No, let me play Bernice again.
We fighting?
Fuck.
You need some? You want to test my hammer?
God damn it. You cannot switch agents in trial mode?
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Okay. Well, actually, I can do that.
I'll help you.
And you can
I didn't even think about that, because I have Jane Doe.
be my research subject.
Cannot switch Bang Boo. Fuck. I would put Caesar instead of Lucy. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, so let's test out the team now. It is a 2v2, though. Jane Doe doesn't get her buff. Oh, wait, Bernice is not on there. Fuck. Oh, well.
Belle, Sons of Calydon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect holo data. Belle, you should be familiar with the process.
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Why do you call Billy brother?
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Calydon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all 'cause you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do.
Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Ha! Oh, she gave me a kind look.
Master, you have reached the data collection area.
Great! It's just up ahead.
Data pile 1 initializing.
You better let me help out with it.
Okay. Ready!
Come on. I know you want to attack. They don't want to attack.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been...
Yeah, I saw it. I wasn't gonna miss it.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Data pile 2 initializing.
Come on.
I have both buffs.
Activation complete.
That was easy.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect
Another chest?
installation location
Nope. Okay,
has been
let's move on.
selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out. More ethereals incoming.
The final act begins now. Sure. Ready. Dirty tricks.
I was waiting on it.
Let's make this quick. Stay the brave, fear nothing. Who's the hunter and who's the prey? Hurts, don't it?
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
Of course, Hollow Raiders are gonna fuck it up.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Wise.
There's a biosignal here not long ago, and the signs in the ground showed the data pile was ripped by force. Looks like someone stole it. Couldn't have gone too far with that data pile, so let's look around for some clues. This is where we came from. The clutter on the ground hasn't changed. The culprit couldn't have slipped through here. There was a barricade here before. It looks like someone bulldozed right through it. Must be the data pile Deeves.
Is this a hidden fissure?
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
What's fucking
Lighter!
Lighter, do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
Are they? Just look like normal Hollow Raiders to me.
Victory's mine!
We're just getting
Nice one!
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hold on, let me read what you were saying. I will definitely roll for Jane Doe on her rerun, but her walking animation is the fucking best. Walking animation? Bro is way too horny.
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers. To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict. Lyda, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation.
Who the fuck does he think he is?
I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon. Yes, it was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lyda. That's right, you know just who we're talking about.
Sorry, what's his name again?
Ryder! You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, popular,
You said bastard.
and handsome, you think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. Ugly things today. Right here, right now!
God damn, what kind of gun is that? That looks like a
You
dildo.
were tougher than Bella. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Glider! You'd better take this seriously. Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Let me help out.
Now, you're the prey. Let's make this quick.
Lighter! Take this!
Man, stop yelling my name like that. Sounds weird.
Stop yelling my name like that. It sounds weird.
I lost.
Bellum lied.
Is his face supposed to be black? Am I crazy?
What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility for this.
Okay. Understood, Bellum.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years, I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
He said hellhole.
Lighter, you...
One day they're gonna say fuck.
Be grateful
One day.
for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will. Lighter.
This man been streaming for 5 hours
you.
now. Yeah.
No problem.
I think Mortal Kombat took 3 hours.
Bellum.
Lighter. You never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
It doesn't make me feel any better.
Getting them Denny's. That's what matters right now. Late that night after dinner. Got quite an appetite today. It must be because you've wrapped up all your tasks. Those mystery meat burritos and mystery meat skewers. You're really not phased at all. Protein-packed meals are the best. Don't sweat the insect legs. Did you really have to point that out? I thought I was imagining the insect legs. Well, I guess this really gives us a taste of the outer ring life. Your phone is ringing. A message, perhaps? Phaethon, it's me, Lucy. I like her profile picture. What's up at this hour? Yeah, I want to talk to you about something. I'll wait for you at the hut behind the gas station. Oh yeah, and don't let anyone else find out.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Why keep it from the others?
Why keep it from others?
We're in a crucial stage of our preparation for the race, and I don't want this throwing anyone off their game. You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the Hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
No other gangs or suspects?
You don't suspect any of the other biker gangs?
The Torrid Inferno is a head-to-head duel between us and the Vanquishers. Since one team will end up with the next Overlord, it's best not to cause trouble right now. Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Do you have any suspects?
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Don't worry, Phaethon will take the commission.
Don't worry. Phaethon will take the commission.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar. Bernice can't keep a secret, and as for Caesar, well, never mind.
You're such a worrywart.
You really care about Caesar, huh?
No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the upper hand. That's all. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
What is it, Proxy? Is there anything else you'd like to know about Lucius? Wondering how I know it was him? Lucius loves making others do his dirty work. Hiring mercenaries to keep his hands clean. He's been using these tricks ever since he became the Overlord's right-hand man. If you've dealt with him before, you know what I mean. To be honest, I have a feeling that he's involved in that accident happened when he first came into the Outer Ring. I looked into it. None of the Motor League's trucks took the route that day. Was it an attack aimed at us? We decided to hire a proxy before settling in Blazewood, so that information couldn't have leaked. But Lucius probably got the details from the Motor League's records of trucks entering New Eridir. I believe he aimed to cause simply losses or even casualties for us. Sorry for getting you dragged into this mess. A proxy's life is never short of risks. It's getting late. I'm out. Go get some rest. Back, Belle. What did Lucy say to you? I see Lucy's got valid concerns compared to relatively known enemies. It's threats from nearby that are more concerning. Lucy's investigation might take a while, Belle. Since we're free now, let's kick back and do our own things. It's getting late. Time to go to bed. Go inside the residence and take a rest. You enter the room and lay down in a bed that is not the most comfortable, but smells fresh and clean. With Lucy's news on your mind and the exhaustion from the Hollow, you drift off to sleep. The night passes before you realize it, and a new day dawns in the Outer Ring. Awesome.
I'll help you with...
It's our... a mission?
We fighting? Take me.
Hey. I'm gonna use them all on, Caesar. Level 55. Holy shit, her HP is huge.
Only the brave will win. That's me!
Oh, that's right. This costs Denny's too. I gotta be careful. Fuck!
We
This
fighting?
shit sucks. I hate
Me.
not having Denny's. It's like not having Mora in Genshin. What up? There you are, Proxy. Come take a seat. How about Bernice? A Bernice special? What is that? Is that a drink? Yep, I'm the bartender for the Sons of Caledon. Whether it's for people or vehicles, I personally mix everything they drink. Steel Tusk is impressive. It can gulp down 200 liters of Bernie's Special in one go. People and vehicles are different. Oh, they're not so different. Both vehicles and their drivers need to stay fueled up, don't you think? This one's made just for you. Drink up and you'll be full of energy and ready to go. That sounds kind of scary. So good, right? This is spicy. Chili, mustard, and turmeric powder. Caesar said you're a guest from the city, so she told me to give you a proper welcome and give you a taste of our style. Caesar said the same thing when Lucy came. I went through a lot of recipes, and this was the one Caesar liked the most. Oh wait, no, when Lucy showed up, Caesar said, let's give her a taste of our tough style. So I'm collateral damage. Oops, sorry, let's make you a fresh one of our top-rated drinks. This drink's inspired by Nitro Fuel. You know Nitro Fuel, right? It's that energy drink from your city that all the drivers are crazy about. Want another drink and a little chat? Sure, what's on your mind? About your flamethrower. What do you think? They look great, right? Took a long time to finish the modifications. The one on the left is named Shaker, so she names her shit just like Anton. I feel like her and Anton would be perfect for each other. The one on the right is Mixer, which is with just a light press, the carefully mixed fuel will ignite into a bright flame. I got the core parts in the black market at Badger's Respite. Big Daddy recommended that they were military devices back from old Eridu's Fall. They were a bit dated, but they work like a charm. The only downside is its firepower is a bit too fiery. Lucy won't let me cook until I can handle it with precision. Catch you later then. If you ever need a drink, a snooze inducer, or to keep you up on an all-nighter, just hit me up. Alright, I guess I'll just talk to Wise. Well, hey, Belle, you need anything? I haven't heard anything from Lucy yet, but if you're curious about the investigation, go ask her about it. Maybe we can help her out. Lucy, it's me, about before. Hey, Proxy, your timing couldn't be better. I was just about to message you. I've got some clues. Did you find out who the snitch was? Pretty much. It's kind of tricky and better if we talk in person. Meet me here. We'll meet where we met up last time. Okay, I'll be waiting. Oh shit, Piper.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Nah, just wandering around.
Oh no, just taking a stroll. You go ahead.
Ah, Proxy, you really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Was that a test just now?
Was that all a test of my competency? So I passed then?
Yep, you're the real deal, Proxy. Definitely someone the Sons of Caledon should work with long term.
Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually pretty cautious.
Sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway,
She
let's
sounds
get
like
to
she's
the
trying to do
real
a
issue,
fake country
the
accent.
Informant problem. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
It's really suspicious.
Looks like Casa could very well be the informant.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Caesar's going to be crushed.
Caesar's going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches. Cause that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Piper's right.
That
Once
dude.
a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
The night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Casa has already left town. Let's pack up and get moving. Ah, they're forcing me to use Piper. Fuck.
It's out.
I guess I could use my Caesar now.
That's me!
Well, Piper's an anomaly. And Lucy is fire. So that means I don't have a damager.
We fighting?
Need something? My
Fuck it,
services
it'll
are
make it fun.
expensive.
I soloed with Billy earlier. It can't be that hard.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. Alright, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
For a walk, though.
It's Casa! This way, quickly!
Oh, you thought I would miss it, huh? Nope, that chest is mine.
Take a rest stop, Lucy.
God damn it. I hate Piper.
Looks like I win this time. On the road.
Get the fuck away from me! I don't fuck with these things.
Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It'll be a real shame if they were too noisy and pacify them.
Take a break, Piper.
Come on. Damn. I tried.
Snap to it!
Foxy, where did Casa go? Let's search the area first.
The ground past the barricade looks damp, but no footprints. Did Casa hit up the upper level?
Looks like this isn't the right way.
None of these characters are fast.
place is the storage area?
All the doors are locked, no clues about Casa's whereabouts, but thankfully we might have a witness here. Let's try asking that Bangu over there. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Huh? You're not Master, or the one with the pointy ears, or the tall guy. Who are you? Casa asked us to check on the goods. Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine. The ether concentration is low here. Everything's all good. Where's your Master? Master went to meet that pointy-eared guy and left through the fissure. The fissure? There's a magical fissure in storage. Master said it's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. I'm too stupid to remember precisely where it is. Master told me to stay away, saying that I'd get sucked in and die. If you're looking for Master, go through that fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes.
It's the exit! Let's go!
Hold on, let me check for chests. Yep. Take all that.
Time to shine! Hey! Look out! Steel Tusk.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy, let's take a close.
Alright,
I'm
cutscene.
here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas.
I killed him so quickly.
He's trying to escape! After him! Huh? Caesar, you're here! Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Who the fuck?
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But
Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years. Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Sunflint part. A little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside, is a blessing. This one has an electronic chip inside instead.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss Pompey,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy, how are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood.
So I'm starting to see the dynamic here. Caesar is not really like super smart when it comes to like making deals and whatnot. She's just good at fighting. But Lucy is the one that's good with like negotiating and whatnot. I should have noticed that earlier, but you can kind of see it here with her asking Lucy.
Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see.
Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the roots hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon.
I like how while they're talking, like, there's this badass music going on in the background. It's like... like, there's badass rock music playing in the background. I like it.
See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Lucy is more like think before you act, while Caesar is act before you think. I actually kind of like that. I think I like Lucy a little bit more now, because I didn't think she was that type of character to think before she acts. I thought she was just a spoiled brat. I gotta finish the story, bro.
So, it turns out, Morris bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference?
Wait for it. I think by the end of this chapter, you were going to like Lucy a little bit more. Even more? Noted.
Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The
I still don't
Overlord
like
stepping up
Piper,
shows some
though.
sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Morris' doing, you wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
Would it cause that much trouble?
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes. We've been able to
Yeah,
live
fuck
relatively
Piper.
peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources.
Yeah, I don't like her.
You have to understand. Our
Spin
oil
to
isn't
lose,
just coveted
biche.
by other regions in the
What's
Outer
funny
Ring.
is they came
Big
out with
city
Piper,
companies see it
and
as
she
the
was
only
like the
thing
whole
stopping them
spin to
from
win
expanding
thing.
into the Outer Ring.
And then they came out with Jane Doe, and she's just better. She instantly like spins super fast, and then just, yeah. I think the only thing that Piper has over Jane Doe is, Piper like buffs everyone on the team. Whereas like Jane Doe is just meant for damage. But then I built my Jane Doe for support, so the drive discs I put on her, I think the force piece set, it buffs everyone in the team anyways, so it's like, whatever. It does sacrifice damage for her though.
If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
We're still in the beginning of the life cycle of this game, so it's gonna be a while before we get like reruns and shit. I mean, granted, well, I'm talking about for 5 stars, because they only been adding new characters because it just started, you know. So I don't know. Whenever we get our first rerun, we'll get our first rerun, I guess. And it should be Ellen.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Tour d'Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her. But
She's such a
still
fucking
the leader
tsundere,
of the
bro.
Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others.
Don't remind me about that. Just to think I will have to wait a year for Jane Doe rerun pains me. It's okay, bro. You'll get her eventually.
Proxy, can you come up with something?
I'll try to feel her out subtly.
Alright, I'll try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. Alright, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
Is something troubling Caesar? We solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might help clear her head. It's getting late. We should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. Nice. How close am I to being finished, by the way? This is definitely longer than Jane Doe's story for sure. So I guess I can assume, like, when main story comes out, it's gonna be like a hefty length. Hey man, stop hating on Piper. I'm hating on Piper. Fuck Piper. As far as like characters, the characters I do not give a fuck about.
Let's take a break.
I don't. Piper's probably my least favorite. I don't like her gameplay really, and I don't like her personality.
Time for some hard labor?
I like Ben as a character. I don't like him gameplay wise.
If you need help,
we fighting?
I like everyone else.
I shall follow you.
Let's
Oh,
need something.
I don't really
My
like
services
Nicole
are expensive.
personality wise either. And her gameplay is like okay, but she just happens to be really good.
I shall follow.
I only handle technical matters.
Let's take a break.
And then Soldier 11, I'm just completely neutral about, to be honest. I don't hate Soldier 11. Honestly, I think I like Soldier 11 a little bit more after doing the whole Inky thing. The Inky side mission. Since you and Caesar are heading back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should go to bed early today. Stepping into the room, you flop on the simple yet cozy bed. With Caesar City tour around the corner, what should you do? Wise always complains about being tired during shopping. Would Caesar be up for that? You doze off before you realize it. After a period of time, you are awakened by the chirping of birds. What birds? It's a desert. Time to prepare to head back to New Eridu. Lucy should have Caesar sorted out now, right? %? Okay. What up? Proxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data from the Tour de Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. Your backup is appreciated. Now I've got a top-notch assistant and bodyguard. No time to waste. Let's get started then. Alright, let's go. So hopefully this is what unlocks her hangouts.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still go back to the city often?
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
Caesar, how about exploring the city today?
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
What are we doing in the meantime? A good way of relaxing in New Eridu, that would be the holiday default plan, watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. Though it's just what I personally default to. Caesar's a girl about my age, so she shouldn't be too opposed to this classic combo. Alright, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square. Time to go. Watch a movie. Hold on. I'm not even going to put the Be Right Back screen on because I will literally be back in like 10 seconds. I'm going to go get a drink real quick from the refrigerator. Alright, I'm back. See? Easy. Whoa. That poster looks sick. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Do you also have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open-air kind of drive-in cinemas, too. On clear nights, bikers will stroll in for miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duked it out for a good spot. Didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded, though. Weird. It's usually not this crowded. That's when. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today's all about thrillers, with The Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate. How is that a thriller? Awesome, it's Thriller Day today. Seems like there's an odd one out. That's what I said! Talking about Coffee Mate, right? Well, it's labeled romantic comedy is today's pick for its heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Wait, heart racing? Really? Are you into this one? Please don't say yes. No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's just catch a thriller for kicks. Is Caesar trying to hide something? Sure thing, I'm checking tickets now. We still have plenty of seats for Attack on Cybers and Coffee Mate. So 2 Attack on Cybers tickets for you? Hold on a sec. Let's go for Coffee Mate. Oh, Belle? What's with the sudden change of heart? It gets your heart racing, right? Yeah, right? Now that you mentioned it, I'm kind of curious about this movie too. As I thought, this is the one Caesar actually wants to watch. Okay, well because I did that, I should get some fucking relationship points. What the fuck? You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar, and after that... Seriously, everyone, even the characters in the movie, could tell that Angelina had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it, almost leading to a misunderstanding. Well, am I the only one who keeps babbling about the story? Feels like I've discovered a new side of Caesar. What's up, Belle? Are you suddenly grinning at me like that? It's weird. It's all in your head. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half and then makes you fret over the relationships in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. And the best part, it leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie. So where are we heading next? Let's grab a drink. Fine, it's totally up to you. But you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Mid? What are you talking about? Hey, we'd like some tea milk. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard T. Rich Milk. What? Wait. What? Welcome to Richard T. Rich Milk Uwa? Richard T. Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here. It took us ages to eat. Eat? Yeah, Bernice said it's a rare journey to the city and that she was She was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, so she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Oh, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry. Well, we don't have huge range of toppings. I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day. It saved us from starving. You know what? Nin, you don't know this, but this is actually kind of crazy, the attention, the detail they put into this. Because there is an event, like one of the small events that you normally wouldn't see, right? There is an event in, or you wouldn't like really pay attention to. It was a very small event where you basically like played as a police officer, and you had to like just approve or disapprove like people's paperwork based on like the rules that it gave you. And Caesar and Bernice actually show up there. They don't speak or anything, so you don't hear their voices, but they were talking about like getting an inspection for their biker's license or whatever, and then you have to approve them. So it's kind of crazy the attention to detail they have here, because it's directly referencing that little small event. Holy shit. Yeah, that's kind of insane. They paid that much attention to detail. And like I said, it was one of the small events where it's like you just do it for like not even 5 minutes and then you're done. I didn't play it, but that is awesome. Yeah, you weren't there when that happened, but yeah, that's pretty sick. Today I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
How about a walk?
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
What? Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Imagine if, bro, I'd about to end stream. If I said I was about to end stream, that'd be crazy. But your tone earlier was pretty scary.
You sounded so scary just now, and you told me to stay out of the way, so I thought something bad was about to happen.
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really dangerous for an ordinary person. He could have hurt someone. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
Hey, hello, can you hear me? Darn, my phone's died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. The Yetter Ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal, but now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Well, your phone is ancient. My daughter is your age, and she changes hers out every year. On your outfit? You're from the Yetter Ring, right? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Well, that's not what I mean. Most from the Outer Ring work in the Faunus Quarter. It's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But I'm not a citizen. I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, but I can tell if my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. So why did you? It was an emergency. We had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of Old Man Grey Crow, who retired a while back. Back when I was like 10, a companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them, and it wrecked his health, but he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I should check out that T-Milk place first. Luckily, I've been playing this game for forever, and I know where to go. Excuse me, may I ask something? Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted. Welcome to Richard T. Milk Rich and Milk Rich. It's you again. Glad you remembered me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, my phone's dead. Can't reach her at all. I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. You alright? You look distracted. How'd you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with the glasses? Oh, is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. It's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I want to enjoy my tea milk? I'm sorry for venting. Must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, saying it's perfect, and taste and temperature is fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Thank you, I figured out something. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Oh, are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me, and they even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Sounds like you've got great friends. Yeah, that's why I needed to step up too. Oh, you say you got separated from your friend? How did you get here to Lumina Square? We rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right. I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for her. Thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Whoa. Okay, I'm just now realizing that she's wearing one sleeve of her jacket. I didn't notice that the left sleeve was like, or I guess technically, yeah, her left sleeve is like out. So how does she have this thing on? Okay, yeah, it's on normally on that side, and then she's wearing it like a cape, I guess? I guess that's what it looks like. Caesar, great, you're finally here. Though you asked me to wait at the T-Milk store for you, I still went to look for you. By the time I found those PubSec officers, they told me you had already left. I couldn't contact you, and I was afraid of losing you again, so I stayed here. Sorry, it's all because my phone is malfunctioning, but now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. Oh man, it's getting late. We really should get back. Too bad I didn't get the chance to go shopping with you. No worries, I actually had quite a meaningful time here. After a while, you return to random play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the Outer Ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it?
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Belle, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check.
How are you guys?
Thanks, Anzo. We're good.
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too.
That just might be 6th Street, because it's a small street.
I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tor d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon.
Nin, I am curious, what is your opinion on Seth? Because I just saw in the Zenless chat, the Discord server, Glitch is freaking out over, like, Seth for some reason. He hates him. I'm curious what you think.
I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the Hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the Hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tor d'Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best!
I had a blast today, all thanks to you. Plus chatting with you totally made me feel so much better. Since we're done here, let's return to the Outer Ring. I'll wait for you in the parking lot. By the way, I just got back home. Sick. Oh, so there's 3 different Cheese-topia. What the fuck? Got me a pizza. Type shit. I love pizza. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field district.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone.
5%. Gotcha.
What do you think?
Huh. By the way, Nen, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but Glitch is like freaking out. Apparently he hates like Seth. I'm wondering what your opinion on Seth is.
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The motorlay stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Oh, nah. He spiked his drink. Everything is set for the Tour d'Inferno, and Caesar is looking sharp too. The competition's just around the corner, so if there's any last-minute preparations needed, we need to get it done ASAP. Okay, so this means this is the last part. Yep. Caesar and the crew are already on the move. For the kickoff bell, let's link up to the HGD and get EO started. The race from which a hero was born. Damn, bro, let me play Bernice again. Fuck. You only let me play her once. That's crazy.
Did you?
I'm at your
Officer Head,
a miss.
standing by.
Wanna be my race?
Come on. Time for some more.
Is it work time?
Which?
It's our turn, bro.
Did you?
Huh? Don't look at me.
I wish I could change the order of this team. That'd be really nice. Old Oil Field District, Tour d'Inferno starting point.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals.
Who the fuck?
Watching on TV, you listen on the radio, and cheering live. Gather around. It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here.
Jolly Jenny?
30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero.
Pizza hitting. Too bad we can only play once with Bernice. Yeah, that sucks.
New heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno.
I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to be
Yeah, I figured
nervous.
this was the last mission, I can tell.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's faction.
This part is so epic.
Defending, we got the Vanquishers. Pompeii.
If it's a cutscene, I'm sure they're gonna do well.
Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon. Caesar, Lucy, and Ryder. The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky aether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord! Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
I have Lucy at level
You're
30.
quite confident, little girl.
Mine is
Do
at
your
50,
best.
I think.
Try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tord Inferno is officially on!
Let's fucking go!
Vanquishers and Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fort. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
There we go. Cutscene. What? Yo! Hold on, whoa, hold on. What, it's gonna let me drive? That's so sick. Move left and right. Consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through the obstacles on the road. Press the special button to perform a dodge. Using dodge allows you to avoid obstacles, safely push through obstacles. Okay. Yo, this is sick!
Alright, we're in the hollow. Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead. Warning.
Oh shit!
Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
We're playing Mario Kart now.
You okay?
Not at all.
Oh shit.
My hair is full of steam.
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too.
Damn, okay,
Be
so I
careful,
can't really
everyone.
dodge that close.
Huh? Here's
I
a
can't
huge
hold the
building
button
over
either.
there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
Oh my god, let's go!
That was close.
Watch where you're going.
The music is good too. I wish they would have played the music in the trailer, that would have been sick.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead. Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Okay. Last minute, last second I dodged that. Fuck.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay? Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Yeah?
Sit tight, Proxy.
Let's go!
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone,
Okay. Want to know how many gacha games I play? You can't play more than Yami.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your Bang Boo alright?
Not good, bro. You gotta quit them. Quit some gacha games. Subscribe to Prime Gaming? Hey, what's going on? No. I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. How are you holding
What
up?
are the games?
I'm alright, just a few scratches.
I know Dragon
I'll
Ball
live.
Legends is one.
The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, Due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy? An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
I am a gambler. It's not good, bro.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
I like the music that's playing right now.
Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar,
someone else.
Although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, Second Assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Belle, something's wrong. Very says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake.
Oh,
the footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
The enemy seems to be blocking information.
Yeah. Their actions suggest they aren't worried about getting exposed later. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
What do you plan to do next?
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or...
Why does Wise sound like Yuno from Black Clover? I have not seen Black Clover yet, so I don't know who that is, unfortunately.
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch.
Probably same
As
VA.
long as we
It
can
is
protect
possible,
Cinder
yeah.
Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Look it up. I'll respect and follow your decision.
Understood, Caesar. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Leiter and Lucy.
A couple of minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Time signals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Damn! Yo! That thing is kind of crazy. That Bang Boo's kind of crazy. I think it's good for crowd control.
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait, if you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
Alright, bet. Wait. Chest. Yeah, see? This is why I explore. I almost missed that chest.
Here I come!
I'll bring home the win. Weaklings!
This team is out of order. I need to adjust it. I think Lucy needs to be last.
Victory's mine.
Direct hit!
Now!
I'm here!
Yeah, this team is off. I need to adjust it, but it's not going to let me because they're trial characters. Name top 10 girls to simp for in ZZZ. Okay, well, Asta, there's only like 15 characters in the game. That's like majority of the roster.
Let's go take a look.
Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approach the figure.
It's Mors. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain, just where the explosion happened.
Mors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
First Jane Doe. That's what everyone's gonna say. I actually don't really find Jane Doe that attractive.
Still haven't seen him. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Second Jane Doe.
Mors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That
Fourth Jane Doe.
Mors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
I believe you can commit, Nin. You got this.
Ahead of us. But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about that Mors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Mors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Mors,
here we fucking
time
go.
To surrender.
Not gonna happen.
Now we're talking.
Blood boiling.
There we go.
Leave everything to me. And make it work.
Fuck. Here we go.
The brave fear nothing.
Hey, please stand still! This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
Damn, I didn't kill him. 10th Caesar.
Mors, coward.
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Mors must have had something to do with the explosion back there. What? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Read it!
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Okay. Soon we came to soon. Just a moment.
Cinderglow Lake toward the Inferno finish
The
line.
Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your Spark Stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon.
This guy.
Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether. It will have serious consequences.
Oh no, is he gonna turn into an ethereal?
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
This guy.
What is it? Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of
He's
your
gonna
misery.
turn into an ethereal.
Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
You know what this music
No
reminds
matter
me
what,
of a little bit? It
We
reminds
have
me
to
of
get there as
Bleach.
fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
Let's go.
How's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
She does decent damage
We're
too.
almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Leave everything to me.
Here we go. Let me drive again. Thank goodness my old buddy's still ready to go. Lucy Lighter, how are your rides holding up? The wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good too. All right, let's roll out. Some moments later. All right.
Almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere!
Autobots
What
roll
on
out.
earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh shit. The music's crazy. Yo! Yo, he looks sick. Yo, he looks so sick. There's no way. Bro is using a motorcycle as a weapon. That is sick as fuck.
Useless. He's
All right,
completely turned
how do I
into
fight him?
ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing. He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake.
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
I think Nekomata might be better for this boss, because she can move around a lot more. Yeah, Nekomata's better.
Nice one. Oh, not one step further.
That's right, I didn't build her. Fuck.
Come on, face me head on.
Oh, yeah. My Korin has him. Never mind. Once I stunned him, Korin, like, just fucked him up. Yo! This animation is good.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up.
The enemy is exhausted.
Oh shit, explosion.
A little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the
Yeah, this
Overlord
team
to
is out of
rescue
order.
you.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Yo, the music!
The brave fear nothing.
Catch this one. I can keep going.
Let's fucking go!
Now! Look out! Not even close!
Oh my god! What is he doing? Yo, this is so sick!
Lucy, I'm up. Not even close.
Strike zone.
Victory is in sight.
Let's go! That was hype. That was hype as fuck.
Come on, just a bit more. I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it. But the Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What?
Let's go, Caesar!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice?
Yo, the music is so
This is
good.
what I have to do. Don't look at me like that. Because I'll start to feel afraid.
Alright, yeah, this animation's clean. She's not dead, though. I know she's not dead.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
I fucking knew it. A spatial fissure. She just got lucky. Plot armor for sure.
Yo, we meet again.
That was a cool ass cutscene. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this sounds like some
So,
Persona music.
Everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy!
Banger, yeah.
Good thing you haven't
I'm gonna have
left.
to look up that
I
song.
almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here.
I'm gonna play the song. Don't worry. I will play the song.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Sam's? Oh, same?
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We
When you
sent
do
Bernice
send
and
the
Piper
link in
to cut him
Discord,
off
we're gonna
when he
listen
got
to it on
away.
stream for sure.
Looking through the stuff he
Right
left
now.
behind.
After
We
this.
found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with EOS's recordings that day. The old oil field bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow.
This music sounds
You
like
saved
Persona
Cinder
5
Lake
music.
thanks to you.
It was all you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
Yeah, almost like it was plot armor.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first Overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" She straight up slapped me in the face.
She sounded exactly like her.
That was intense. Lighter and I were completely stunned.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Hey, it's the Sunflint.
Oh, it's a Sunflint.
Yeah.
So did you like Lucy a
All
bit
of the
more?
Sons of
Yeah, they
Caledon
didn't.
chipped in.
They didn't like overdo her like annoying tsundere side thing. They didn't overdo it. I feel like they did it just right. And honestly, like them showing that she cares about Caesar and that she was actually like more the smarter one. That all did it for me. I definitely like Lucer a lot more. She is just your typical tsundere. I'd say she's more than typical because I usually don't really like tsunderes like that. I like her. She's cool. I didn't expect to like her as much as I did.
It's a shame I
So
didn't
now
have
I'm definitely
time to help
excited
with
to
the
build
weaving.
her fully.
I just drew the design in the middle.
And I'm also surprised that Bernice didn't play a bigger role. I thought Bernice was going to be a little more important. But it is what it is.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened at the Tour de Inferno and is and over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. Got anything else on your mind? Oh yeah, what about See, that's how you know it was pretty good. Cause I was like I forgot about Pearlman. That was the whole reason in the first place. We were doing all this. About the old oil field's current situation. Big Daddy said we'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil's flowing smooth, the Vanquishers might go to a bit wild if Old Man Pape's gone. We've got to stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be the Overlord. No worries, you got what it takes. Thanks. Old Man Pape has sealed the deal with the other districts and won't let his efforts go to waste. About Perlman. Well, he's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. Don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Oh, okay. I got you. Thanks so much. Hey. Thanks for feeding Mooey. Let's stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Zenless main story has been progressively getting better and better each chapter. This was pretty good. This was really good. What up, Lucy? Are you heading back, Proxy? We aced the Torrid Inferno, all thanks to you. Seriously, how much do I need to pay to recruit you into the Sons of Caledon? No more jokes. Safe travels. You aren't going to go back to take a look? Back to New Eridu? Or back to my home? I'll go to New Eridu when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm the one handling business for the Sons of Caledon in the city. Plus, I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He's reported me missing to public security and plastered wanted posters everywhere. Since he's into this whole Find Me game, playing along with him could be fun, don't you think? She ran away from home to go to the Outer Ring? I disagree. I think Chapter 1 was meh. And I think Chapter 2 was, like, mildly interesting. But it was, like, slightly above average. I think it's just because I really liked Zuyun. And then Chapter 3 is when it got good. Because, well, I'm a little bit biased because of Corrin, but Lycon is so badass, and so is Ellen. Like, I'm not a fan of Ellen, but she is badass. Oh, and Rena, too. And then this one was just really good. This was the best one so far. I'm not counting Jane Doe's story because that was a quote-unquote special episode, not main story, but that one was pretty good, too. How are you doing with Caesar? Did she complain to you? Still mad about that slap? Caesar isn't angry. Couldn't care less what that boar thinks. But for now, Sons of Caledon will put personal grudges aside. Caesar needs to solidify her position as the new Overlord. Big Daddy and I will bring her around. She'll adjust to her new role quickly. Let her knows what to do if things get messy. We got everything covered. Thanks. See ya. Yeah, 2 stars, definitely Caesar and Lucy. I liked Bernice, but I didn't like her as much as I thought I was going to. Big Daddy is still crazy. If I think about it in a Bioshock way, it's not that crazy. Should we head out? Yeah, let's head home. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. The car window seems like an endless scroll painting, and with the car's movement and bumps, the desolation of the Outer Ring slowly turns into the colors of New Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the Outer Ring.
But even if I was counting with Jane Doe, I would still prefer Chapter 4. Yeah, this was definitely, like, again, it's been, like, improving over time for sure. Like, a steady improvement. I think they can top this, but this was pretty good. It was nice of them to escort us all this way.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice of Caesar and the gang to escort us all the way to the edge of the Outer Ring.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again. Just like that time.
That time? Excuse me?
Wise.
Belle? You really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
Silently turning into the steering wheel, the random play service vehicle turns into a road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
The car follows the city's edge, heading into a quieter and quieter area. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination, toward the ruins of the old capital at the edge of the chasm.
We're here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
Were they part of an orphanage or something? The wind carries away their unfinished words. Wise picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence, and the Bangboo stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and Eos are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Let's go!
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Let's go!
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight into the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on the surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
She wants revenge!
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
She looks over with a piercing gaze as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape.
Bro, that makes me so excited. I fucking love Miyabi. I don't know why. From the very jump, I was like, bro, Miyabi's it. She's it. She's the one. She's the storm that is approaching. With the dust settled, all we need to do now is wait for Pearlman to wake up. According to our estimations, the mastermind behind Pearlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. The sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy. And how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? We're inching closer to the truth. Yeah, our enemy attacked public security officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Luckily, we've got some solid allies. Absolutely, the Cunning Hares, Belobog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Co., and the Sons of Caledon. Maybe even Zhu Yan and Qing Yi. With them at our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second assistant. Forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. How could I forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help as always. Alright. No need to forswear loyalty in front of me. It's late now, and I've got the store to open tomorrow. Let's just go get some sleep. Nightwise. Chapter 4 completed. That was pretty good. I was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. We got some fucking backstory on Belle and Wise. I wasn't expecting that either. That was a nice surprise. And bro, they keep putting Miyabi as like this looming figure. Like they showed her at the end of chapter 2, I think. Apparently she was like she was with Zhu Yan in a class or whatever. So maybe Zhu Yan is from there too, the old capital. But yeah. Bro, Miyabi. I need Miyabi. Simp, yes. For Miyabi, definitely. But until I see her in person, Corrin's still best girl. Go back to the bedroom and get some rest. Oh, that's right. They have to end every main chapter like this. As soon as you see the bed, all exhaustion from the past days hits you like a truck. Time to get some sleep. You settle and close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then, not even between you and your sibling. The memories are fresh, like, teacher, we have already. It's morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all a blur now. I got a trophy! Witness Caesar complete the Tour de Inferno. Damn, I'm still not done? Just relax, little guys. No need to worry. Why are you being all sneaky? Why is everyone standing at the door? Warning bell, when 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of HAND people outside. almost made me jump. Hand people? They look chill, like they just finished a mission. I'm really curious about the Oh! Yo, Hand! I think that's the faction that Soldier 11 is from. Is that what we're getting next? Well, the update after the next update? Because Soldier 11 is the only one that's in her faction right now. Bro, the fact she used to be a standard banner unit in the beta, she was so fucking popular that decided to make her a premium unit. I think you told me that. I hope so. I mean, I did Soldier 11's story. It was okay. Again, I don't have anything against Soldier 11. I just barely like her. But, like, I'm curious what the other characters are going to be. We haven't even seen a hint of them. Me too. Could you do me a favor and check it out? Check it out. Hold on, wait.
Did you call?
Come on, let's.
Good.
I have two.
Awaiting. Ready and waiting.
She's part of the Oval Squad. That's not Hand, is it? Okay, it must be a new thing then. Okay, it must be a new faction.
Instructions.
By the way, I am still here. Cool. We're almost done. Hand? Wait.
It's out.
You're so cocky, man.
Is it work time? Is food included?
That's not how you spell hand. Hollow Special Operations Section 6. Is there something I'm missing?
Sokaku, ready.
Oh, it's Yanagi. Oh my, as expected of Section 6 elites, you took down Nullface in one fell swoop. Come on in and have some noodles. 20% off for all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. Alright everyone, once you're done eating, let's wrap things up around here. It was a sudden situation, and it's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request, and your operations proceed in the office tomorrow. Well, going on a mission with Nagi is awesome. Free dinner and no paperwork. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads, but we're clocking out already, all thanks to you. Soon the HSO support group disperses. You are? It's been a while. Oh, it's you. Sorry I didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your Bangboo helped us a lot. Thank you. Just happened to be able to help. No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store from down the street, right? How'd you know? Hope that wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. It's okay, it's all part of working on important operations. Appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today, so maybe I can rent a videotape. Of course! Even better if you get a membership. Jesus. Okay, so they're trying to like set up for next chapter. What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Do you want to watch a comedy? Or comedy? I said gobbly. Comedy. Like Small Body Big Crisis? Bob woke up as an old Bangboo in a scrapyard in order to return to his own body. He embarked on a I have never seen that word before in my life. What the fuck is that word? They must have misspelled it or something. Tumultuous journey. Just say dangerous. Jesus. You don't like it? Oh, I just remembered after I borrowed your Bangboo last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We gotta fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Harumasa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets a Bangboo fill it out again. Oops, got distracted by work again. Too many Bangboo in this movie. It's triggering my workaholism. I better look for something different. The Ridu Tour. Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain, and Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Well, maybe I'll find a perfect spot for the get-together in Section 5 next month. Talking about work again. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Forget the gathering. What's with this We Need You videotape, manager? We got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? It's just a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts in New Eridu, every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What do you need this for? You've been gathering a lot of attention lately. Chief and the other have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them. It's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Great, I'll rent this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the interview waiting room. For work again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Even an elite in Section 6 like you has other career dreams. That's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits from Section 6, but joining Hand wasn't my first choice. Okay, so Hand is Miyabi's thing. Why did they call him Hand? I thought they were called Section 6. I don't understand. It is Miyabi's faction. Time flies when we talk. The metro is going to be packed soon. Can you check me out, please? After registering a membership, Yanagi is sending her off. There's a customer bell. Why is the We Need You here on the counter? Oh no, she forgot the videotape. I guess even Deputy Chief Tsukishiro forgets things too. She's off to the Metro Bell. Maybe you can still catch up. Maybe it's a subdivision? I thought the subdivision would have been Section 6. Like, that would have been the subdivision. Because she keeps mentioning Section 5. I get... you might have a point. I don't know. I keep forgetting this metro station is a thing. I rarely come in here. Hey. Manager, what are you doing here? Barely made it. Videotape? Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down even if off duty. Who knows, you might actually be a dangerous person. Just kidding. Anyways, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often. If we meet in Hollow Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. Let's go! Caesar texted me. What? Yo, can you, like, not text like that? I would appreciate it if you didn't text like that. It's, like, stupid. Hello, Proxy. I got your contact info from Lucy. Hi. I've been meaning to get... Oh my god, please stop typing it like that. I'm begging you, Caesar. Oh my god. Yo, put the E's in your words. Your phone broke. Come on, bro. You can do better than that. What is this? I hate the way she's typing right now. I'm not gonna lie. That's an L. That's an L right there. It makes me cringe so hard reading this. I've been meaning to get your contact info before, but my phone broke. It's not like I forgot about you two. You're making excuses. Even though I'm a bit sad to say goodbye. Bro, put the E's on your words, at the end of your words. To my old phone. Anyways, now I can talk to you more easily. Oh my god. It keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. She's putting Z's instead of... I'm losing my mind right now. Now I can talk to you more easily, though. Okay, that's acceptable, though. I'm not that good at reading and writing. That's acceptable, too. So expect some typos. Okay. I can help you with that if you want. Thanks. Thanks. Let's stay in touch. You literally spelled it right the first time. Why would you go and say it wrong the second time? Oh god, here we go. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, Caesar. You're attractive, but that whole texting thing was not it.